Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 12 of FTB Continuum. Hey, I just completed a quest called Tree Juice. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Hey, that means we can get a tree fluid extractor going. Nice. So between episodes, I made my tree fluid extractor as promised, and that is some pretty easy peasiness. We got some good things going on now. So copper hardened clay insulated electron tube. Oh, say that 6 times fast. That is only ever used to make tree fluid extractors, so I guess another one's in my future once I maybe get some more stuff. Now, does this thing require power? I feel like the answer is no. I feel like I just pop it in the world and drop a wood in front of it and we're good to go, right? And it starts extracting latex. Sweet. All right, so quest complete. What is up? It's a whole new game. Tree Juice. We got 4 latex cans. And hey, I did the agribusiness episode, or last episode, so let's check out the horrible... I guess I got some food. Horrible rewards that we get from that. To do, I have so many to-dos for the series. I would like to get into cooking. Do we have cooking for blockheads in this one? Yay, we do. All right, because that would be super annoying if we didn't. So I'm glad that we have this at least. So to-do list would be this whole situation we got going on here. Not the end of the world to make some things. So latex on its way. Now that we've got that knocked out, right? Oh, and I also got open market, right? Bing, carrots, yay! I guess a resource that we basically have infinite of. Now that we've got that stuff taken care of, still see some quests that are locked or grayed out, even though like they probably shouldn't be. But we'll see about getting through that stuff later. I do want to get into this, though. So covered cable, insulated copper cable. Insulated copper cable from Tech Reborn is made in an EFAB grid. Cool, with a gearbox and liquid latex. Cool. All right, so we need a crafter. We need an EFAB crafting grid. Fair enough. Yes. Okay, so basically 2 copper wires from... immersive engineering will make insulated copper wire in 5 seconds with half a bucket of latex. That's not terrible. That's not the end of the world. It does mean that we need to get a little bit more bronze, which shouldn't be a problem. And a couple tin, and that should be cool, right? It's 3 to 1. Yeah, that's right. So bronze. So that should be 8. Right, but I'm going to throw an extra bronze in there to make it 9, and that'll be cool, because it'll mean that we get a block, and I can just dump it all at once. And then to-do list for me is a tank. So let's also throw, so let's throw an iron ingot in there. We're probably going to need a few more iron. But 1 more iron ingot, because I actually have a few iron melted already sitting in here, and I need a gear. So let's throw one of you in. So bronze should combine into a block of bronze, if I did my mental math correctly there. And if it didn't, we'll figure it out. Pretty sure it will, though. Go, bronze, go. Yay! I did it correctly. Sweet. And then Invar iron. So we need an iron gear. And while that guy's melting there. Sweet. Block of bronze. Last bit of iron for the gear. And this should allow me to make another tank for my multi-block. Yet another. This multi-block crafting thing is kind of growing to shenanigans level proportions. What I think I'm going to do is remove this guy for a moment. Because we really don't need him there anymore. And then I think... That's the wrong thing. We want a tank. Cool. And then we can put these guys in. And then theoretically what I'll probably want to do, how are you? Do you have like a bucket's worth yet? Almost. Sweet. When he gets to a bucket, I'll empty him and then move him, because I forget if he retains his liquid. He probably retains his liquid when I break him. But I really don't know. So better safe than sorry. Meanwhile, let's grab some copper. How about 16 copper? Because that will be 8 cables worth? No, because you get more wire. So that's what, the plate? Yoink. 16 copper, you do that thing. Kerplunk. There's my bucket's worth. You have a UI for bucket? Yeah, you do. Okay. And then you can come with me, buddy. The nice thing about those things is that, like, they're a little bit cheaty. Not that direction. Thank you. This direction. So I don't know if he extracts to the back automatically. I don't think so. But at the very least, I can just do that then, right? And that should be cool. Let's see if we have any extra copper wires laying around. And if not, we'll just get some of the ones that we've made thus far. We have, yeah, a few copper wires. Neat. And then we've got a few more. So this should make me not a huge amount. Because we don't have quite enough liquid latex yet. But hey, insulated copper wire, quest complete. Claim that loot box, give me something terrible. Cobblestone! It's a decoration reward. This pack was made for me. Alright, so, then our next Monty Python's Flying Circuit. Okay, electronic circuit, that's what's up. So circuit, unless they change the recipe, requires 6 of these wires. Oh, nope, it's 4, they did change the recipe. And it needs to have RF. So in order to do this, we are going to need to have an RF upgrade for power. 100,000 RF at 1,000 RF per tick. Okay. Okay. So that's cool. Cool. Sorry, brain just resetting at the moment, and trying to comprehend that. Okay. So that's the thing. So is there a quest for pipes? Can be used to increase the time it takes for fluid crafting recipe to complete. Did you know we had ore excavation? Yeah, I kind of skipped that part, partially on purpose. Yabba dabba doo. Questing tutorial. Yeah. Okay. So first off, I don't think that we have the... so we have our storage block. So that requires an advanced electronic circuit. So that ain't happening, right? RF control. That also requires an electronic circuit. Power upgrade. That requires an advanced electronic circuit. Is anybody else... Oh, wait, there's an Empower. Okay, hold on, wait. There's an Empower version of Advanced. Okay, so that's... Why would I do this over this? I don't understand. I don't understand why I would do this when this is a recipe. I understand why I would do this. Does this need, like, a stupid amount of power or something? It's literally the same recipe, but, like, not insulated. Okay. Okay. Refined iron plate is made in here with refined iron, and is refined iron is iron in EFAB grid with steam. Ah, cool. Okay, cool. So that's neat. All right, so let's do you. Start. So you should be good to make steam. Hey, cool. Nice. That's fancy. And it's using up the water. Cool. I like the effects and the steam engine and stuff. That looks cool. All right, I'm super confused about why that recipe would exist because it looks like way more expensive. I don't understand it. But at least it's not as bad as I initially thought. Like, it just doesn't occur to me that, like, there would be this up here when this exists. I don't understand why this would be a thing when this... I don't get it. I don't get it. That's enough refined iron for now. We'll let the rest cook. So let's get some plates stamped. I'm gonna put these extras in here for now, and let's swap out you guys to get plates. And then for these things, we need copper, gold, silicon, and redstone. Silicon being an EFAB grid with latex and sand. Okay, and steam. Okay, okay. So that's cool. So we're gonna need more latex for sure. I sense more tree fluid extractors in our future, but we'll see how that's gonna work out. How are you doing with latex? Not too shabby. So what you're telling me is I get 4 pieces of sand and that 1 bucket's worth of latex that we just got in there should be cool. Refined iron ingot. Nice. Okay. So that's cool. I like that. So latex is used for both silicon and... Alright, good to know. So then, in addition, we need redstone and gold and copper. So that shouldn't be a problem for me. So, redstone and gold and copper. So you in the middle with silicon, gold, redstone. Invisible lasers. Going crazy. How much power do you think this... Wow, that didn't use much power at all. Why would that other recipe even exist? I don't understand. What's the point of that other recipe when this is so much cheaper on power? Like, less resources and less power? Like, why would I want this... Why would I ever use this EFAB recipe when the Empower recipe is that much easier to do? I am super confused. Like, the power requirements are minimal. Based on how fast it crafts, it's like nothing. Plus, it's nice because it doesn't require the wires, which are relatively, at this stage of the game, expensive for me to make. So I'm 6 times confused. But we completed the quest. And that's cool. Alright, what kind of awful reward will I get this time? Redstone! I don't have a lot of that. I lied, I haven't thought of it. Alright, so that's that, and that's cool. So let's now think about what... Alright, so what do we want to do next? We should probably continue along the tech reborn machines. So what machines do you have unlocked to me now? Dust to dust, which I presume is a grinder. Uses RF to grind ores into dust, which can be smelted, doubling the amount of ingots each ore gives. Right, I'm aware of that. And then we've got compress them, creates plates from ingots faster and easier than the metal press. That's fair. Extractor, pulls certain things out of items and blocks. Microwave, the electric furnace uses RF to smelt items. I do kind of want one of those. Sawmill. Cool. It's a multi-block that allows you to get 6 planks per log. Yeah, I'm not going to make all of this just to get more planks per log. Unless there's like a really good reason. Nothing else is a multi-block, right? I don't think so, as I recall. So the extractor can do what? A lot of that. Does this get me latex in some form? I'm thinking no. So I think I'm going to hold off on the extractor for now, but the smelting thing would be nice. And I'm wondering if, like... So here's my question, right? Like, is there any reason to keep this giant crusher around if I can do it in a single block space? Right? Compact power. So I can get to the second tier of power cell now. Can store 10 million RF per block and 500 RF per tick. Okay. Neat. And then the information screen shows the current RF. Right, so that's from RF Tools, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Oh, and then you want me to get a void resource miner? Okay. These are all things that are unlocked now. Nifty. All right, so we have a lot of that stuff. This was industrial rebirth. Thermal foregrowing we don't have access to yet. I don't know, like, it requires machina, which is what What chapter? Machina, where are you? I'm just curious, like, how long it takes to get there. You also, here to there requires... Oh, wait, this is a different here to there. Maybe that's why. Hold on. Factorio. This is called here to there. Oh, and you need here to there. Got it. So that's why those quests are blocked out. This is called here to there. Okay, that requires rolling in the deep. Okay. Okay. Getting there. I don't see Machina around here anywhere, but I guess we'll figure it out. Ooh, telepump. Nice. That's a way to get lava for sure. We'll figure it out. I'm not sure which quest needs to unlock thermal foregoing, but we'll get there. So let's do this. Let's make the smelter and the crusher, and then we have to decide like if there's a reason to keep the big crusher around. I'm probably not going to break it yet, but I'm not going to not break it yet. Now these insulated copper wires, right? They can do what? I'm assuming they're used for making things, in addition to transferring RF. But Tech Reborn uses RF, right? Or it can at least. So I think what we'll do is use these guys, right? MV dudes. We need more connectors, but that shouldn't be a problem. Just a little bit of iron. And yeah, I think that's a plan. So let's get some more connectors. 3 of you, right? MV wire connect. Oh, four, right? Yeah, connectors need 4 of these, and a little bit of iron, which hopefully we still have some of. Cool. All right, so let's make the smelter and the crusher from Tech Reborn. That sound fair? We're gonna do the smelter first. And I just want to make sure I know which one I'm making, because there's like a couple different compress them, microwave. Yeah, so it's called electric furnace. Let's see what's involved in making you. An iron furnace and electronic circuit. All right, so just some refined iron around a furnace. Seems easy enough. I just put away some refined iron. I don't have enough, but I can make more, because I should have more latex by now. At least a bucket's worth, which should be exactly what I need to get enough. So a bucket. Yay. So basically you get, it looks like about, I need to make an automated placer right there. Tank is empty. So then you can do that. You've got your latex. And then for refined iron, was it half a bucket or a quarter bucket? I feel like it was a quarter bucket, right? Oh no, it's just steam. Yeah, it's just steam, so I don't actually need latex for this one. So that's actually not bad at all. So that's good. I know I'm gonna need probably a bit more refined iron, so let's make like, I don't know if that'll craft them all or not, but we'll find out. Cool. Okay, so for the record, it does continue crafting, which is nice. And that's cool. So now we should be able to make this. This. And that. Sweet. Microwave quest complete. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, I'm just going to stick you there. And MB wire connector on top of you. And you to you, and you should be getting power. Now, fight! That's awesome. That is super cool. Configure slots. Neat. And then I can like just smelt things, right? And that's definitely faster smelting than a vanilla furnace, for sure. Like, very much faster, and that's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. How did you guys do, by the way? I gave these all a smelt lots of things recipe, just in case we need more steel anytime soon, which, you know, we probably will. Been keeping that busy. Error. Insufficient water to make steam. Okay, so our water tank, this one, is empty. So we're gonna want to like figure out automating some of this stuff pretty soon. Automating all these liquids that we need to have is definitely going to be the name of the game, and we're going to have to find out like what liquid automation options we have right now, because I don't know what we have access to. Fluid ducts. So we can make hardened fluid ducts? No, we need transfer pipes. In order to make transfer pipes, we need a rolling machine from Tech Reborn. All right, so before we can do probably any fluid transfer, unless I'm mistaken, any serious fluid transfer for that matter, we need a rolling machine from Tech Reborn, right? So what about servos? We can make servos. And they look like just regular recipe. They don't look at all different. They look like the regular old recipe, just vanilla crafting table, so that's cool. Just out of curiosity, item ducts? Like, what are item duct situations? Item ducts. Vanilla crafting recipe, no, not, or vanilla crafting table, but also requires redstone servos and transfer pipes. And Invar, and redstone servos require RF-based EFAB. 5,000 RF at 50 RF a tick. Well, that's not bad, luckily. And did the fluid duct need those? Hardened fluid duct? No, but they do need hardened glass. So I don't see the basic fluid duct here, if I'm not mistaken, right? So I think the basic fluid duct, the one that, like, can't handle hot liquids, doesn't exist. I don't see that one, at least. And hardened glass can either be made, or it can be made in the industrial blast furnace. So that's cool. Or the induction smelter, which requires what? I don't think there's an induction smelter recipe. So hardened blast, so the industrial blast furnace, so it looks like we have to get through Tech Reborn in order to get access to both fluid and item ducts from them. Okay, cool. So that's good to know. So at least we have an idea of how things work. Hardened glass. Okay. Okay. I'm learning what recipes are needed for what. So are you done, buddy? Thanks, Chief. Next up was going to be the grinder. Is that what it's called? Grinder from Tech Reborn? Yeah. So you need a basic machine frame and electronic circuit. So basic machine frame is a block of refined iron with a stamper. Okay, that seems reasonable. Right, we pop over to here. You should have the plate mold in you still. All right, so basic machine frame is made, which means I should now be able to make a grinder with the flint that I just grabbed, and that is all she wrote. So that's definitely cool. Now, is this also... I'm pretty sure it's okay to do this. Okay, it's not okay to do that. Okay. I mean, it's a good thing we tested it on a machine that was not terrible. I wanted to test. Kinda wasn't 100% sure if that was okay or not. And today we learned it's not. So it's just like IC2, because this mod is kind of based off IC2, just not the experimental version of IC2. So like earlier version of IC2. And I forgot if the whole breaking blocks thing was also implemented there. Okay, cool. So you are a grinder. So if I wanted to grind up some tin, for example, that shouldn't be a terrible process. All right, cool. Configuration slots, neat. Okay, JEI recipes, sweet. Okay, so a lot of... I'm gonna keep this grinder for now, but it's very possible, and I mean very possible, that we will get away from using it for anything. I mean, we'll see. But yeah, hey, we have a grinder and a smelter, so that's cool. So quest book wise, that knocks out a couple more quests. Claim, and that gets us some terrible quest rewards. Oh look, trees and the wheat. Also think like who made these rewards? It can't be an episode of FTV Continuum if I don't say at some point during the process, T-Fox, please. Right? Pretty sure that's how it works. All right, so with that taken care of, what else can we knock out? So I do want the rolling machine, right? Chill it, dude, microwave, mix and match, woody. The alloy smelter, that's probably not a bad idea. I would probably like to have an alloy smelter. And that gets me bronze, electrum, and invar. So alloy smelter is definitely... So I think it was a different thing for the hardened glass was made in the industrial blast furnace. But an alloy smelter will definitely save me the trouble of smelting things in the smelter outside. So it gets me bronze, right? It gets me electrum, and it gets me invar. And it gets me brass, and manulin, and constantin, and aluminum brass. So I will take it. What's involved in making you? So 2 electronic furnaces. So we're going to definitely need some more refined iron. And another one of these thingies. So let's get like 18-ish. Let's get like 27-ish. Insufficient water to make steam. Right. To make this better. Let's take a nap real quick. So yeah. We're definitely gonna have to figure out like how to automate the collection of water for this guy. Hello. Sweet. Yeah, how to automate the collection of water for this steam dude, right? That's a really good question. Let's see what kind of collection liquids options we have. Because if we could just collect the infinite water that we're going to have here, that would be super cool. Because for now, I don't want to have to do this anymore. This is something I want to avoid having to do. So you start... and let's look at things called pump. So there's the pump from Immersive Engineering. Isn't there a pump from Tech Reborn? So there's the ranged pumps. These might be configured to only work in the nether, though, and only work with lava. But then there's the fluid pump from Immersive Engineering, which doesn't look too bad. And fluid pump from this dude requires a machine frame. Womp womp. Which is a lot of effort. That's it for pumps? I'm sure that I can't make the mining thing yet from RF Tools. I'm sure. If it even exists. Processor node workbench. Right. What is it? It's the quarry thing. So I can make the teleport stuff eventually, so that's cool. The builder. Yeah, what's involved in making you? Machine frame? Advanced machine frame? Builders are not technically far off, it looks like, so that's kind of cool. Surprisingly, because you can use those... Well, you know what? Maybe the quarry card is what he made. Shape card... Quarry. Yeah, that's what he made super expensive. Oh, dark matter! Ouch! Oh, ouch! That hurts. Good to know. Alright, so we've got that going. I was taking a peek at what's involved in the rolling machine. So right now we're looking at making an alloy smeltery, which will definitely make my life a little bit easier going forward. Right, so that is 2 electric furnaces, a basic machine frame, and electronic circuit. We're probably going to want a few more electronic circuits, but they aren't that bad in terms of recipe. Right, they're really not. So, surprising, like some things are less expensive than I might have thought they would be. Not complaining. But some things you're like, what? Don't worry, I'll get more T-Fox pleases in here before the end of the series, I'm sure. So 2 of you. We're definitely going to need a few more electronic circuits. So these were what? So just silicon, really, is all it... It's not terrible, right? Other than that, like, electronic circuits are not bad. So if I do this and start you... And you should have at least 2 buckets in here. You know, I'm going to hazard to say that this is almost easier to make than the vanilla version of the electronic circuit, because it doesn't require 6 of those cables. So I mean, like, you know, watch T-Fox nerf it. So I need 2 of you, and then I need. Why do you keep throwing emeralds in there? Like, where are you even getting emeralds from? Stop it. Stop being that. Okay. You and you. And then you. Alloy smeltery. Nice. Okay. So that's cool. Mix and match. So another one of these dudes. And we're groovy. Sweet. So that gives me the ability to smelt things into combinations. All right. Now we're making progress. I'm kind of liking this. Tech Reborn ain't bad. I'm going to do Electrum because this and these are made from common things. This is made from gold, which is less common. So, you know, just picking a random one there. But it feels like the smart move to me. So we used a lot of the refining gets there, but that's okay. Oh, nope, didn't want to do that. Come on now. Dire derps. So, what's involved in getting a rolling machine? Round and round requires an extractor. Really? I'm assuming that's the rolling machine, right? Is that what a rolling machine looks like? Not really. So in order to get one of these, we need pistons, we need compressors. Doesn't look too bad to make that bit of it, but the advanced electronic circuits are the tricky part because they need reinforced metal from Steve's carts. Okay, it's not the end of the world. So you're going to need that, which needs refined hardener, which is a raw hardener. That's not terrible. And what else do you need? So just some diamonds and some iron, ultimately? It's not the end of the world. It seems totally doable, right? I think that's within reason. Okay, that should be doable. So let's math this out real quick. Let's real quick figure out how much we need, right? So for 5 stabilized metal, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 refined hardeners. And that we'll need 4 diamond nuggets, which is 28 diamond nuggets for 7, right? So that is literally 3 diamonds and 1 nugget. T-Fox, please. Right? Right? Did I math that correctly? Let's see. So you should have the lava to do this. Right? It's 50 buckets, or 50 millibuckets of lava. So that's actually not bad recipe-wise. Cool. And then this should be enough. I just want to see what's involved in making a rolling machine. Cool, cool. Plus, like, Steve's carts, right? Like, might not be a bad idea to consider automating some things with Steve's carts. Because Steve's carts is a fun and good mod, right? So that might be cool. So there we go. 7. Boom. So let's go smelt this thing now. Sweet. Liking it. We're making progress. We're getting there. It just bugs me that it's like 1 nugget off from exactly 3 diamonds. Because that means I have to keep nuggets laying around. Like, I don't have to. I could void them, but it's basically a diamond's worth of nuggets there. Next time I go to make another one, it'll be 1 more, right? So we basically have to make 9 sets of this stuff before we use up all these diamond nuggets. Well, 8 more sets. Right? Well, 9 sets total, right? Well, yeah, something like that. 8 sets total, whatever. But that gets me that, so that's cool. And then a little bit of iron crafting, and we're good. So, how are we on iron? We're gonna say we're not great. We're not great on iron. So I might have iron bars. Do I have iron bars somewhere? I know I used a bunch recently, but it was like an entire set. If they're anywhere, they would either be in that chest back there or this chest over here. Or maybe I would have put them in here, but unlikely. Yeah, they shouldn't be in any of these locations. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to say that we don't technically have enough iron at the moment to make this guy. But that's okay. We're gonna... What I'm gonna do is probably put some of this stuff away. Let's change gears for a minute. What I'd like to do is, let's see how much time we have left in this episode. How's that sound? It sounds like it's wrapping up point. That's how it sounds. Real quick, I just want to check out drill augments. So I could get some drill speed augments. Do these increase the power use? I'm curious. I'm not sure if it uses more power when we put an augment in. But I might want to make some speed augments. It requires empowered diamantine and aluminum plates. That's not terrible. Augment 2 needs emeradics, and Augment 3 needs also emeradics and enderium, which I won't have access to yet. Titanium? I don't think I have access to that, do I? Where do I get titanium from? Rutile ore? No idea where to get titanium from. I feel like that's one of those, like, rocketry mods, right? That's titanium iridium alloys. Titanium dust. I don't see the ore registered in JEI. So it probably comes from small piles of titanium dust, industrial electrolyzer, bauxite dust. There it is. That's it. That's it. That's where we get it from. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. So we probably can't get anything beyond speed 1. 5x5 mining doesn't look to be. Drill block placing augment. What's that do? I'm assuming that lets you place blocks with the drill, like right click equals place the block next to it kind of deal, maybe. But also, what's fortune look like? Fortune looks like it's a little bit signalum. Signalum requires what? I can make it in this dude. Induction smelter, existing signalum blend, right. Yeah, so I feel like Magma Crucible we're a ways off from now. So Fortune's not going to happen, right? And drill speed I can get like the first tier and that's about it. So I might make this real quick between episodes, throw that in my drill. I'm also going to upgrade my battery here to store more so that he can power my drill so that I can be downstairs mining longer. But for now, we're going to wrap up. So Darryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We're making progress and we're finally getting into tech, which is cool because the thing I like, right? I like tech. Tech is fun. And we'll come back next time and we will plan to continue along this tech path that we are on and whatever else we need to do. All right, guys, take it easy.